Maze White Dwarf is here.
Spiky bits.
And there's Pops coming. Welcome back, Hobby Maniacs. Rob Baer from SpikyBits.com here, checking out the new White Dwarf issue. So, if you haven't heard, Pops. We did it. We already got ours. They're $12 each at GameStop, but I'm sure Barnes & Noble maybe has them, or wherever poppy things are sold, I suppose. I don't know exactly all the spots, but we'll put an Amazon link in the comments field too, because I think you can get them off Amazon. I want to say less than $12, but I could be wrong. Who knows? Maybe they're all sold out. There's so much demand. I doubt it though. So back to the White Dwarf. Well, this is probably the one that Ynnari players have been dreading for a while. Of course, there was so much potential. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm gonna say crazy things. There's a lot of people out there that are very opinionated on Eldar, of course, but at base abilities and base points, Eldar is still very, very, very powerful. So I'm sure some sort of new Eldar build will kind of pop off, because there's a lot of just the base. I mean, even just the Wind Riders themselves are still very strong over what they even were in 7th edition. So don't count Eldar out. You just might not see as much of them for in the near term over the long term, so to speak. But regardless, this is actually pretty good content wise for the White Dwarf. You're going to get new Arbiter tools in here for Necromunda. A whole bunch of stuff on Blackstone Fortress for like kind of expanding out and getting some more ways to play with the adversary, so to speak. And the 40k side of things, of course, you're getting the Index Xenos for the Ynnari. A whole section in here on kit bashing Primaris models, which look pretty neat, but we're not going to spend a whole lot of time on it right there. And then there's a whole bunch of features in here. I actually enjoyed the one about Matt Hudson. We'll try to kind of touch on that, but no Blanchitsu, no anything cool as far as like large displays of things. I don't even think there was a battle report in here, actually, now that I think of it. Holy cow. Well, regardless, let's jump right into it. So we already know that there's new terrain coming out for Age of Sigmar. We've seen it. It's actually in here. They say, hey, this came out recently. Oh, really? Turns out it hasn't actually come out yet. So I imagine to see that. We'll see that on order here very, very soon. Of course, Sylvaneth supposedly coming out after the Loon Curse box as well. So here's Index Xenos. And you probably already read a lot of stuff online about it, but here's the rules if you actually want them for yourselves to check out. So there's the data sheets. Here are the stratagems. And then you've got the Warlord traits and the Revenant Discipline. Now, there's 3 new spells here. 2, 4, and 5 are brand new. And then you've got the relics themselves and the tactical objectives if you're still maelstorming it up. And then on to the bestiary, and they show you like how to paint things like the Ynnari or the Incrane and some soul bonded Eldar. Here's the whole kit bash section, which is a really neat read. That might be worth buying just for a lot of y'all out there. In my opinion, it was pretty cool from the different chapters and things. It was really neat to see. And then we've got the new terrain. Yay! Oh wait, hold on. I wanted to show you. So there's Matt Hudson, obviously a G around the studio, and he had some cool stuff in here, from some of his old Renegade stuff to his beautiful looking Sylvaneth army. Very jelly about that. Hope to see that featured in the new rumored battle tome here in the near future. He was very famous for his Black Templars way back in the Armageddon days. Obviously, he updated them from that to this into the current era of the Warhams. And then you've got a good look at the new, was it 4 or 5 different terrain pieces of Slaanesh, or excuse me, of Sigmar. So there they are. And then Jervis talks about something, probably nothing. And sorry, Jervis. And then you can see a better look at the terrain right there. Oh, there was a battle report. Okay, I am so wrong. So wrong. Just glossed right over it. They're great. They're great reads, about 20 pages long for the most parts. There's your new Blackstone Fortress rules, new Arbiter tools for Necromunda, and then last but certainly not least is a little feature. Wait, where is it? Oh, perhaps a preview of what's going to be in the next White Dwarf rules-wise. Remember, the first 2 had new Sigmar militant chambers, but now perhaps we're getting a new what would it be? Guild? I guess Guild of Fire Slayers? I don't know what you would call them. A new faction? warband, new, I don't know, somebody leave it below, I don't know what to call them. But that's it for this one. There is a lot of content in here, but I mean, a lot of it's already kind of out there on the internet. Duh. That's what happens when people get these a week early and such. But either way, probably worth picking up. There's a lot of cool content in here, and of course some flashbacks and stuff, and a great battle report for Age of Sigmar if that's your thing as well. Next month, or July, we'll probably have 40k rules, and I'm sure we'll hear about that here in the next month or so. So that's it for this one. Thank you very much for watching, and make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you can be the very first to like and comment on all our videos.